Properties of triangles, Day 4, Part 1, the Isosceles triangle theorem. If two sides of a triangle are congruent, then the opposite angles are congruent. What does that mean? That means if segment AB or leg AB is congruent to leg AC, then angle B is congruent to angle C. Now the converse of the isosceles triangle theorem is also true. If two angles of a triangle are congruent, then the sides opposite those angles are congruent. Okay, these are marked so that we have an equiangular triangle. I'm not so crazy about that. I wish that we would just have angle B congruent to angle C. And if angle B is congruent to angle C, then segment AB is congruent to leg AC. How do we apply this to real problems? Find the measure of angle F. Well, this side is congruent to this side, so this angle has to be equal to that angle by the isosceles triangle theorem. We know the three angles add up to 180 degrees. We subtract 22 degrees for angle E, and what's left is 17 minus 2 is 15, 158 degrees for this one plus this one. But they're equal, so I can divide 158 by 2, and the measure of angle F is going to be the measure of angle D is 158 divided by 2, which should be 79 degrees. Here, we need the measure of angle G. We have GH congruent to HJ. That means that angle G is congruent to angle J. Can we use that? We sure can. If they're equal, then x plus 44 is equal to 3x. Subtract x from both sides. 44 equals 2x. Divide both sides by 2. X equals 22. Am I done? I am not. I don't need to find x. Well, I do need to find x, but then I need to find the measure of angle G. 22 plus 44 is 66. 3 times 22 is 66. So the measure of angle G is 66 degrees, and I can prove it. One last problem. The length of XY is 20 feet. Explain why the length of YZ is the same. How do I know that this is congruent to this? Well, let's see. They give me angle X is 40 degrees. They give this exterior angle as 140 degrees. This exterior angle plus angle YZX make a linear pair for a total of 180 degrees. 140 plus 40 equals 180. Okay? The measure of angle Z is 40 degrees because of the linear pair. Now, if this is 40 and this is 40, if two angles of a triangle are congruent, then the sides opposite those angles are congruent. So, the measure of angle X is equal to the measure of angle Z. These two are congruent. So, XY is congruent to YZ. Therefore, YZ equals 20 feet. We did better than explain it, ladies and gentlemen. We proved it. Now, an equilateral triangle is a corollary of this. If a triangle is equilateral, then it is equiangular. And if a triangle is equiangular, then it is equilateral. And we're done.